Welcome back, all you Mellow Nomadic adventurers. This is Marshall. This is my 2015 Dodge Grand Caravan. I'm going to show you the next step in the process, the next phase that we will be doing to retrofit the previous build from Carol to Caravan. I'm going to use as much of the build as possible. Will require a little bit of retrofitting. Let's get a little bit closer look here. One of the things I've done is I've scooted both of the seats all the way up as far as they'll go. I've tilted them up as far as they'll go. That's going to give me enough room to deal with these doors, these covers that cover the stow and go seating when they're in their store position. What we're going to do, we're going to pop the armrests up on this one to get this seat to fold down into the floor to store it. You just pull up on this lever right here. The headrest automatically flips down, the seat falls down, and it releases from these giant U-bolts or U-bars or whatever you call them. Before I put the seat in there though, I'm going to undo some bolts. We got this one. Oh, can you see it? There's one here. There's one over here, and it's going to be like that on each seat. So now the next step, we're going to flip these seats back into their home. We're going to work on removing this trim piece that goes all the way around so that we can pull the seat out.
My name is Marshall, they call me Mellow. In the comments, make sure to say hello. Thanks for stopping by and for checking out my flicks. I'm going.
So actually what I need to do, you gotta pop up this piece of trim.
Be a part of nomadic travels and epic trips. So let's get moving. Come on in.
Mellow, Nomadic, Adventures. Mellow, Nomadic,
Hey-o.
Adventures.
So that piece I just pried off, it was right here. I just used a flathead screwdriver to pry that off, so that came off. These are supposed to come off too. I don't know how, but yes. This was there too. I'm just going to take that out for right now. All this stuff is going to get wiped down. So now I have some nuts around here. Here's a little cap that has to come off because there's one under there. Got all the, there was 3 nuts on this side. There was 2 in the middle, 3 on that side. And I just have a rock propping this up. So I'm about to need both of my hands to show you this next part. Just like that. Easy as that. Now look at all this space. All this room for activities in there. Just getting space for storage. It's gonna come in handy. Let's get the other one out. Alrighty, here we go. Take the next one out. Now these seats are heavy, so word of caution if you're trying to do this by yourself. If you can't lift very much, you might want to get someone to help you. They're not too bad, but if you can't lift a lot, just be aware. So we're going to lift straight up on this. Got to tilt it sideways. There we go. Now, before I put all this back, we'll get the handy dust buster. We're gonna vacuum all this, clean this out. This is gonna be my new storage. Alrighty, so I got the seat back there, ready to get dropped off. Just working on cleaning up now. Really happy with this. Get in here, have storage on both sides. It's gonna be really nice. And yeah, so that was the next step I needed to do. Now, going further forward, I have a header piece that goes from one side to the other, except it didn't take into account this console I didn't have in my other minivan, so I have to do a workaround. I'm gonna have to do a notch to go around this console. So that'll be the next. All right, thanks for tuning into the video today. Watch my progress on my second minivan camper conversion. We are having our third annual Arizona Ironwood meetup, and it's taking place February 2nd through 6th. Ironwood Forest National Monument, which is near Marana, Arizona. If you are interested in meeting up with other nomads, you can get live in-person tours of their rigs, ask them questions. We're gonna have a Mardi Gras night. We're gonna have some live music. We have a couple of painting classes, a rock painting class and a watercolor class. There's some excursions. Consider coming down to Ironwood Forest National Monument. It's gonna be a good time. We had a blast last year, so I'll link some details in the description of this video. We have a Facebook event link. You can let us know if you're coming or interested. We also have a Facebook group where you can go and ask questions. There's some chats in there too. If you have specific questions, you can drop them in the chat. And I'll also link the blog article that I wrote that has a lot more information. So hope to see you all there, and thanks for hanging out with me, Marshall of Mellow Nomadic Adventures. So we'll talk to you all next time.
My name is Marshall, they call me Mellow. In the comments, make sure to say hello.